Hello, first grade. Today is Thursday, May 7, and I'm in a different part of my house. I thought I would try out the dining room table, so we'll see how that goes. And we have Meadow, who came back to visit because we'll be working with Number Meadow a little bit later. So we have Meadow, hi Meadow, and Willow and Ollie, and their mom, and of course Bunny and Squirrel have been with us a lot. So let's see, we have some new sight words. Ready? After, that's the color orange. If, the color red. Each. Here's some more. See if you remember these. Are, excuse me, and, the, is, for, a little bit more, to, of, was, that, Y-O-U-U. There we go. I'll put those back. There. Now we will need 5 plain cards, so 5 of them, because we're going to make index cards for these words, these new 5 words. So let's see here, put this down. 5 of those, this book, and a pencil. So first we'll open up to that page. We did these yesterday with the new sight words: after, each, if, red, orange. Make sure you can see those, and then I'll get the sight words out. After, whoops, that wasn't next. Each, let's get to that. If, red, orange. I'll just hold it down for a moment so you can see all of them, but you'll be able to use your book and do all 5 as neatly as possible with your graphite pencil. And let's see, yes. And then when you're done, you can pause the video and press play and join us again when you're done. So now we're going to do a little bit of that. What number did it land on? Yes, 3. Keep that in your head. 3. 5. Which one is bigger? 3 or 5? Okay, so let's say we have, or Squirrel has, 5 nuts, and he can't find 3. So 5 minus 3, how many can he find then? So 5, take away 3, 1, 2, 3 is 2 nuts that he found. Okay, let's do it a couple more times. What number is that? 2, keep that in your head. 4, which one's bigger, 2 or 4? Okay, so we'll have Squirrel with 4 nuts, and he can't find 2, so 4 minus 2, how many does he find? All right, so we've got 4 minus 1, 2, that leaves 2. All right, let's do one more. 4 minus 2 is 2. What number is that? 6. Whoa. 4, which is bigger, 6 or 4? 6. So Squirrel has 6 nuts and he can't find 4. How many does he find? 6 minus 4. All right, so we've got 6 minus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. Each time we're left with 2. But all different numbers. So 2, 6 minus 4 equals 2. Yay. So this is a good point if you need to take a break. Otherwise, you can keep on going. We're going to need a few things for the next part. First, you'll need your main lesson book, your yellow main lesson book. And you'll need Number Meadow. With your yellow main lesson book, spiral on the top, next blank page. And you'll also need this page that you did yesterday. We started together and then you went off on your own and filled up this side and hopefully the other side because the equations were pretty long. Some took up a whole line, so we were using the other side too. So I believe, oh no, we do need another thing. We need our crayons and, checking around, a pencil. So get those things together, excuse me, and join us. And you can even press pause and start again when you have everything together. Let's see, now I'm going to come in here and be able to sit in a chair. I think I'm liking this setup a little better already because I don't have to sit on the floor the whole time. My knees don't really like that each day, but I do enjoy it. So let's see. I'm enjoying the chair though too right now. Okay. We've got our things here. I'm going to set Number Meadow aside And you can kind of see it there. And I'm going to set our page aside because we need to get started first here. And I'm going to get my crayons out. You can get yours too. And let's see, so it's not very different from the other times, the beginning. So we're going to have the green on the bottom. We do have, remember, we have to figure this out because King Divide was a certain color. Does anyone remember what color King Divide is? Did you say purple? No, because that's Emperor Equals. Did you say red? Yes. King Divide was red, so let's put red on that side and red on the top. So these two sides will get red, and then we'll get our brown for our tree over here. Okay. Yeah, so we've got, I'll put the red there because it's both those sides, the brown here. We're going to start at the top, but what I'd like to do, because we're learning as we go with the pictures, I'd like to start the red over here more because the tree is going to come out and we don't need the red behind it. So I'm going to start here with the red top with Mama Bear. And go across from heaven. At the heavens, I'm going to go sunrise to sunset, and then we'll get the green because then we go to the earth next. And here I am going to do the whole bottom because the tree digs its roots here in the bottom. So maybe I'll go over a little bit there. Yeah. So we'll go here with Mama Bear. And then we go to the left with the tree. We're going to, instead of going heaven to earth, we're going to grow the tree from earth to heaven, just like it would grow in real life with the seed. So we start with the seed there, and then we'll start with Mama Bear on the side to make more of a pointy root, and then curve it up into the tree. So there, and then was an extra pointy root for some reason. See if I can soften it up a little bit. There. Okay, and then we have, that took a little longer because we're forming and growing the tree, and then we have the red over on the moon side. And then we'll do where the green curves up into the red. More like that. My green is doing funny things right now and kind of fades into it. Yeah, just getting a little bit of the grass going there. And we have the fade in over here a little bit. I'm going to do a little more fade with the red down. And a little more fade up with the green. And then I'm going to crisp the edges more and round this corner. There we go, and I might fade this in a little bit. I'm just gonna do Whispering Red across there, just so we have, it's not such an abrupt stop. So you can fade that in a little bit. And then we'll make it our beautiful sunshiny day. First, I'm gonna tuck away the crayons I'm not using. So tuck those away and then get my yellow and make the most beautiful sunshiny day. And I'm going to shout with the yellow up by the sun, where the sun's coming from. It's pulling some of the red in, which is nice. Little sun sparks. And I'll get the golden yellow too. And make that shout up in the corner. And then the golden yellow streams out there. And add the orange just up in the corner. Beautiful. And next we'll add the leaves. If we look outside, and when we've been outside, are those leaves a light baby new green? Are they getting darker yet? What have you been noticing on your walks and when you play outside? It seems like maybe a little darker now, right? So we can just make it maybe so it's talking now, not quite as light. And I don't know if I'll add that yellow into it. The beautiful green for the leaves, and then make more room here. And I believe at this point we will just need our pencil, because we have to start with the egg or the 0 on Number Meadow and use our thumbs, and we'll see how far we can go. I'm going to move my crayons out of the way for the moment so my hand can rest there, or my arm. Now, anytime you need to, you're welcome to pause the video to, if you're wanting to do something more slowly or carefully, and then start up again. So it's no problem with that. Looks like my numbers are going to go up a little for fun. And I'll do one more here. There. Now I'm going to give you a couple, or like a moment to catch up. And I'll leave it like that. It'll be quiet. Okay, I just had to step away for a moment, but thought that would be a good time for you to catch up. Now, I have the numbers down, gently rolling up into 18. Let's see, the next thing we'll need, we're going to need, because we'll add flowers after, but we're going to need this next. And I might pick one with a bigger number. The first number is how many total that we start with. So that's going to be the most, because remember that's the fruits when you did the cards, the playing cards. So I think I'll pick one of those bigger ones to do. You could pick another one or the same one so you don't have to do something different than I'm doing. I think I'm going to pick this one. So now what I'm going to do is get my crayons back. And we're using King Divide. So I've got my red stick crayon. And you can do this too. Underline the one you'd like to use. If you don't have this one and you'd like to use the one I'm doing, just add it on your paper somewhere on the front or back so you have it, and then you can underline. You can do that by pausing the video right now and pressing play after you add it. It's 14 fruits divided by 3 families equals 4 fruits per family with the remainder of 2 for the doggy. There were 2 left over. So I'm going to keep this to the side because I know I'm using that. I know my top number is 14. So what I'm going to do, I had Grandmother Earth's stone is this beautiful brown stone, and I'm going to make a little brown dot stone here. To be how many fruits altogether that Grandmother Earth had, and then we're going to divvy them up here like we did before. So now before I keep going, I'm going to go back to my sheet, and with the red I'm going to write that equation because this side equals that side. We're going to write it up here when you look at it that way. So in between the tree and the sun. 14 divided by 3 equals 4 remainder 2. So now we want to make a picture of that. Now we have it up here, so we don't have to look at our sheet anymore. And then with my crayon, I'm going to add the divide symbol in the sun. So there we go. And there's Grandmother Earth's stone with 14. I'm going to get my green stick crayon to write the number of fruits. Some of you might want another color. I actually think I'm going to use purple because remember I showed you the actual fruits and they were purple. That was kind of fun. So maybe I'll get purple instead and it will really show up on the green grass. So we had different families. I'm going to use different colors for different families. So I'm already using purple for the fruits. So I'm going to use orange. We have 3 families. So orange for one family. blue for another. And so it's really different, I guess. I'll use red. So hopefully that'll work. I might switch the red and the orange. No, I'm gonna go back. I don't know if it matters. Okay, so here's my 3 families. Maybe it's bird and snail, and this could be squirrel or something. And they're dividing the fruits. So they each get 4, which means this family, the squirrel is going to hop 1, 2, 3, 4, and they get 4. So I'm going to put 1. I guess I'll put it up high here. They get 4 fruits. Now we hop another 4 or jump to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and they get 4. I suppose you could have put it in the grass like I was thinking, and probably some of you did, and that's just fine. And then we have another 4, or a big hop to 12. And I ended up not using the purple, but I'm going to use it for the 2 remainder. There's the 2 remaining. So now we can count to make sure we have 14 here. So we can start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Lovely. So it worked out there. And what you can add to this are, I'm going to bring these back. You can add the flowers in the meadow. You can add the families that maybe you had helping. Maybe you could show this. I would show, maybe if I was going to, I could show, we got squirrel hopping here. This was snail, so I could show snail. I'll draw a picture. And here I had bird, so I could show bird sitting there. So you could do that too, showing each family how many they have. So add your flowers if you want, or add your flowers, your butterflies, the little bugs in the sun if you'd like, and add your animals if you'd like, or the friends you had helping. So I'll stop here and I can finish it on my own, just like you could. Or you can pause right now and then play again. But all I wanted to tell you was the usual. Just make sure that you're reading. So get your book, and you can ask Mom or Dad if they have something in mind for you. And also check with them if there's anything else to do today. Otherwise, I will see you in one more sleep. Yes, that's right. Tomorrow on Friday, I'll even see you for our story time. So I hope you all have a most lovely evening. And I'll talk with you soon. Say goodbye to our friends. Goodbye, Squirrel and Bunny. Goodbye, Ollie and Willow. And goodbye, Meadow and their mom. See you next time.